hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Today is Brain Health Monday. Yes. Okay, let's lower our volume. Yan. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Today is Brain Health Monday. This is one of my favorite talks or episode every week. So again, time check. It's 10:52. It's already 11:52 there in the Philippines. And of course, 13-hour difference tayo from the Philippines to the USA. So Mother B is broadcasting live in, saan nga ba ako? Coastal Bend, Texas! In the Coastal Bend, no? So South Texas po si Mother B, and meron na tayong mga viewer. Hello, viewers. Talaga, as in viewers. Hello world, hello everyone. Good evening to the eastern side of the globe. And good morning sa western side of the globe. Ewan ko kung anong oras sa south at saka sa north. Okay, so hey, hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Meron na. Oh, good morning there, Kuya Dave. Hello. Good morning. Hello, Plantita Diva ng Butuan in the Philippines. Hello, Lea Largo Europa. Hello. O, diba? Thank you for staying late with the Mother B Show. I appreciate it. So, sa ngayon ay umpisahan na natin formally open the show. Yes. And to all our viewers in Bigo Live, in Kumu, in Facebook, in YouTube, in LinkedIn. Aba, Mother B, over na yung mga exposure na yan. O, diba? Kinakarir lang ang show. Okay, so ngayon, this is Brain Health Monday, and let's start the ball rolling. Unang banat. Ano ba tong Mother B Show?
Mother B Show is a fun and informative lifestyle program that promotes positivity and good vibes.
Yes, yo! Welcome! Vibes channel ni Mother B. Pag naka-video, hindi ako makapagsalita eh. Welcome, it's a Monday, October 3, 2022! Alright, so this is a multilingual, multi-channel, the channel that is for good vibes only. Thank you everyone. I know we have different time zones all over the globe. Kung saan ka man naroroon sa mundong ibabaw, magparamdam ang katawang lupa. Hi, hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show. This show is multilingual, and I'd like to say hi to our Bigo Live audience and to our Kumu Live audience. Oh my God, 375 likes kagad sa Kumu. OMG, super support talaga ang Kumu. Thank you so much, and to our Bigo Live families. Okay, so we have viewers already, and I hope you stay tuned to the Mother B Show. Our episode today is about Brain Health Monday. Yeah, everyone has a brain, so you are not exempted here in this talk. Like, oh my gosh, I don't have a brain, so how can I watch? No. You have. Check, it's here. Okay, just to make sure the brain is here. Okay, how's my hair do? Gusto ko i-flex ang aking hair. I love the color, no? So, thank you by the way to those who participated, no? Last week, Mother B is in a weekend special. So, gumora si Mother B. I went to I did a live show. Of course, live naman palagi, Mother B, ang show mo, eh. I did a on location show at Oishi Sushi. Nako, palaging tongue twister tong aking. It's always a tongue twister for me to mention the name, but Oishi, ano yun? Oishi Sushi. Yay! Thank you, Sir Bebo. Kulang na lang ng tea bago mabebot. So he's the owner of Oishi Sushi in Portland, Texas. Thank you very much for allowing us to have a party there. And of course, congratulations to the organizer, Charos. Nananawagan po Casey Montero. Talaga naman, very vehicle. Kayo ang name, oy. And also, Maring Millet and Paring Tolits, thank you so much for really working hard to make that event happen. Of course, to the Garcines family, no? Welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for participating in the surprise party. Okay, so ano yan, that's the headline for today. So Mother B is out of the studio last weekend. Okay, we were having a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. So yes, if you'd like to invite Mother B, pwede akong mag-sideline to do your MC function. I can be your masters of ceremonies. Okay, Master of Ceremony, aka MC. Tumatanggap na po ako ng side hustle ngayon dito. So, i-flex ko lang kung anong mga kaganapan last week, no? So, that's the latest Marites edition of Mother B this morning. Para naman before we proceed to our talk, meron naman tayong mga current events. Breaking news. O, di ba? Breaking news. O, di ba? Newscast na chuscast ang dating. Si Mother B nakiparty last week. That's the breaking news. Okay, so i-share ko lang ang screen kung anong ginawa ni Mother B last week. So I'd just like to again thank everyone. So ayan, nag-party-party si Mother B doon, no? Tingnan mo naman, ano naman ginagawa? Di ba? Party-party ang peg ni Mother B. Di ba? Talaga naman rumarakit si Mother B sa mga party. Di ba? Host na. Ano pa? Meron pang live stream. Mother B, ba't iba hairdo mo dyan? Syempre, ikaw na may hair collection. Alright, so thank you so much. Ang daming naki-join kay Mother B, oh. Kita nyo, mga, di ba? Party-party talaga ang show, baile sa pula na ribbon. All ages, very wholesome. At the same time, if you'll notice si Mother B dito, rumarakit pa, meron pang nagla-live stream. Wow! Ka-Ariel, oh my gosh! Bonggacious talaga mga dance number. OMG! And then, di ba? Grabe ang anak ni Mary Jane talaga, Sarah Jane talaga naman ay kumbaga ay grabe ang energy. And of course, we have some viewers as well during that time. So thank you so much everyone for really, ba't nag-stop dance? Nawala yung broadcast ni Mother B. Ano yung nag-lobat? By the way, today is Monday. So yan, pag-good vibes lang tayo ha. So I'm just piniplex ko lang naman kung ano yung nangyari last Saturday. Thank you so much. So again, if open for booking si Mother B sa mga hosting gigs ha, 'di ba? So gaya na ako sa ibang mga friendships natin. But actually, I'm doing hosting even before sa Philippines. So now, oh my gosh! Happy naman ako, at least happy rin sila. Right? Good vibes lang, good vibes. And also by the way, today is part of the October season, right? So, i-flex natin, it's October. Don't forget, it's October already. So, I started broadcasting daily last August. Now, it's already October. Oh my gosh, time flies so fast. Oh my gosh. Wala talagang backing pagdating sa time. Hindi na nagba-back up, no? Wala nang atrasan. So, happy October. October 2020, new month. New month, new focus, new mindset, new results. Alright. Saan ko ba kinope yan, Mother B? Courtesy of where true love is. Di ba? New month. Okay, let's recite. Class, let's recite. New month, new focus, new mindset, new results. Yes. It always gives us hope whenever we have we have a new month, right? And of course, we already have a commenter on the oh my gosh, Kasin, ang nakita ko yung live mo kanina. October month na, October months na, October. Sa mga Octoberian dyan, ano bang brand ng inyong October? Michelob Ultra ba o San Miguel Beer, Octobeer? Na? Sabi pa ni Cousin, October Mint. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm excited. And I'll see you in October. September ba yun? Oh my gosh. Anyway, welcome to the Mother B Show. It's Brain Health Monday. We always have to think of our brain. By the way, the Mother B Show is an advocate and an ambassadress of goodwill. Ambassadress of goodwill kasi palagi nagsha-shopping sa Goodwill. All my outfit almost courtesy of Goodwill. Pag good vibes talaga si Mother B, kahit pangalan ng kanyang favorite store, Goodwill. Thank you, Kumo. 846 likes na. Oh my gosh. Pick a viewer daw. Paano ako magpipick a viewer? Anyway, bahala na si Batman dyan. So let's proceed. Brain Health Monday, no? So that's part of the advocacy of the Mother B Show. For those who are first-timers, what is the Mother B Show? It's all about. This is the story. Why I do what I do. Thank you. That is the story of the Mother B Show. Yes, so I'm always passionate about advocating brain and mental health because number one, we all have a brain. Yes, and also, again, I am a member of the COVID Survivors Club. Ay, ano ba yan? Yes, so I'm not saying I'm proud of that, but I have to face the truth. And the truth will set me free. I have to face reality that there are research, there are studies that we have to double time to take care of our brain right now, especially if you've been through the COVID initiation procedure. Akala ko exempted ako, OMG, naasali patuloy ako sa CB19 Club o ano ba yan? Nagpa-booster na si Mother B. For those who are not yet boosted for the new booster, please, pa-booster na kayo ha. Hello. Kasi alam nyo, may expire. I don't know about it, but nag-win daw. Remember, disclaimer ha. Ito, tabi-tabi lang po ha. Mother B's disclaimer in the show. I'm not a medical expert nor somebody who knows a lot about brain and mental health, but mabuti na yung pinag-uusapan. As an advocate, as somebody who is interested to talk about brain health, rather than talk about other people's business, I'd rather talk about brain health, mental health, and all the health in the world. Because the bottom line of this Mother B Show is all about good vibes and positivities. Yay! Yes, that's the truth. And so, by the way, what is the heart of the Mother B Show? Of course, we always base that in the Word of God. Oo, kailangan, saan ba tayo? Ang ultimate goal natin is to really, there's something that we need to connect with, right? So, like, every Tuesday is spirituality and mental health. So, we've learned that. We've learned, talagang teacher ang mode. We've learned that we need to connect connect with ourselves, connect with others, connect with the environment, and connect with God. So we need to know our guiding light. So we always need to be guided. Otherwise, nako, maliligaw ka. Mm. Kaya nga, ang career ni Mother B at saka ni Kuya Dave, tour guide. Bawal maligaw. No? Beware of being lost. Is my English correct? Oh my gosh. So, paano yan? Bawal. Not allowed. So, yes, we base it in the Word of God from Philippians 4 verse 8. It says here, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, right, whatever is pure, lovely, whatever is admirable, whatever is excellent, whatever is praiseworthy, think about such things. Okay? Isa-isahin ko ha. So, class, basa. True, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, praiseworthy. Think about such things. If you won't think about such thing, I don't know what you're gonna think. Sinabi na, like, as a mom, as a mother, when we talk to our children, when we teach our children the right way, no, like behavior, good behavior. And then if they misbehave, and the mother will always remind the child, I told you, I reminded you already, over and over again. So that is our job, right? As mom, as parent, no, don't do that. Oh. Tapos pag nagkamali, yun na nga mo sinasabi ko. But again and again, of course, we have to be kind and loving to our loved ones and especially our kids, right? So, yes, we always need to be reminded, like, because our brain it's a super brain, but it always needs to be activated. That's why we have Brain Health Monday, to activate our memory that we have a brain. Sometimes we forget. Right? So, ang superpower, by the way, ni Mother B is, Super Mother B! Smile. Don't forget to smile. Huh? Okay, by the way, this show is real talk, real you. Real talk. Walang keme-keme, dire-diretso, etchos. Walang ka-etchosan. Although, ang mukha lang ni Mother B mukhang etchos. I miss my classroom, so pasensya na po kayo at nandito na naman si Mother B, no? It's a Monday, and yes, our talk today is, tjan-jararan! Oh my gosh, this is very intriguing because our talk today is passion, exercise, and meaningful relationships are a boon to brain health. Ha? Hindi yan typographical error, ha? Boon. There is a word called boon. Yes, right. Pakinggan natin. Boon. Boon. How to pronounce it? Boon. Ano yun? Boon. Let's make Uncle Google read this one for us. Let's see, Be.
A thing that is helpful or beneficial.
Uncle Google, what is boon again?
A thing that is helpful or beneficial.
Alright, di ba? I love Uncle Google masunurin. A thing that is beneficial. Again, beneficial or helpful. So it's helpful to our brain. Remember, passion, exercise, and meaningful relationships are helpful to our brain health. Right? So, if you are pursuing your wellness, especially when it comes to brain health, you have to remember the three factors, no, that contribute. And that's the latest, ha, kasi si Mother B may pagka-marites talaga. Pero marites on the news edition. So I will tell you later where's my source, but yes, it's fact-checked. When you say fact-checked, Mother B, what is fact check? Anong fact check? Anong fact check pinagsusunod? What the fact check? Listen carefully, ha? What's the fact check? Kayo masyado madudumi isip nyo. Did I hear that Mother B is Cursing in the broadcast? No, oy. What the fact check? paulit-ulit talaga. So, fact check is, what is fact check? So, what is the fact check meaning? When you say fact check, ito yung kontra ng fake news. Ah?
Fact check.
Oh, fact.
Fact check.
Ano 'yan?
Fact check.
Fact check. Okay? The word for today is
fact check.
all right. And the meaning of fact check is, Uncle Google, please read again.
Investigate an issue in order to verify the facts.
Oh, see? Thank you, Uncle Google. Investigate an issue in order to verify the facts. Facts. What the fact check, di ba? Good vibes only. Hello, Marcy Palawan Bernados, ang ating registered social worker ng Butuan City and Caraga region. Okay, thank you so much. Goy, nandito ako mga top 3 mga pinalangga. Oy, appeal na si Kasin. Okay, thank you so much for interacting despite it's already around 12:13. Kayo ba yung mga night owl? Panggabi ba talaga mga beauty nyo at hanggang ngayon gising pa kayo? Mother B, para ka naman lola talaga nag-check talaga ha? Yes, because of course there are people depending on their circadian rhythm. Remember, when we talk about circadian rhythm, our body clock. There are people who are for mga night owl. Oh, very night owl. Oh, tama-tama. Oh, sabi ni Marcy Palawan, oh, very night owl daw siya. Right? Ganyan. Swak na swak ang aking sound effect. So, yes. So, yeah, speaking of circadian rhythm, if you notice, si Mother B, last week, panggabi, ngayon naman, pang umaga, here in the US, and then panggabi dyan ang live natin in the Philippines and some part of the eastern side of the globe, it's because I was like trying to check on where am I more productive, and plus I have some activities to do. Nagpapaliwanag. I've got some activities to do on a business-wide. So, by the way, shout out to my client now, Sesoms Realty LLC of North Carolina, Sanford, North Carolina. Ang ating BFF na realtor, Annalyn Borella Sesoms of Cananga Lake, formerly Miss Cananga. Formerly, binibining Golden Shower, kabaday? So she's a PhilAm and she is an awardee, awardee realtor in Sanford, North Carolina. So Mother B is doing her back of the house, meaning to say back end support, meaning Backstreet Boys. In short, virtual assistant trabaho ni Mother B ngayon. So, rumarakit si Mother B ng pagka-virtual assistant, major in visual design and social media marketing. So, setting up her social media campaign for her realty business. So, yes, thank you so much for helping the Mother B Show. So, we appreciate a lot of... Ay, meron pa isang night owl, oh. Ang dami nyo ng owl ngayon. Kasin... Night owl po di ay. So, yes, welcome night owls of the Philippines. Okay? So, talaga nakagana na ang mga owl. Di ba umiikot yung ulo nila? Owls, rotate their head. Na sila, oy. Okay. Anyway, shout out to all our viewers and supporters of the Mother B Show. No, we accept support, donation of all kinds. Oy, last Saturday, Mother B received a donation, ayuda of how many pounds of fishes, from the Mexican Gulf. Oh, yeah. So, last night, I did a special live episode of how I cleaned the fishes for more than 5 hours. Shout out to Karen Carryout of Portland. Ready na ang marinated daing, day. Meron pang isang mga night out. Not addict, Mother Bia. Defensive. Wala ko masabi. Mamaya natin pag-usapan. Anyway, so yes, today is Brain Health Monday. Just last Saturday, I received an ayuda from shout out to Manay Lily Bradley, another lady who's a veteran caterer here in Portland, Texas. Oh my gosh. Because of the high prices of commodities and groceries, I'd really appreciate donation. Para minus sa mga budget sa grocery. Uy, mahal na kayong panahon. Mother B, akala ko ba good vibes yung show mo? Bawal diha. Uy, bawal mo sigyaw-yaw. Kayo naman nagpapaliwanag lang eh. By the way, this is multilingual ha. If ever you don't understand what I'm saying, you just ask Google to translate. Or you can message me directly, okay? So yes. So anyway, it's already 26 minutes and 15 seconds. Also, disclaimer ha, Mother B show is around 1 hour and 30 minutes. If I were you, you prepare your pajama, your coffee, and your kulambo here because you're gonna stay longer. And also, I'm also challenging to all our viewers, our likers, our supporters from all over that I hope that your attention span is more than 10 seconds, ha? If you happen to scroll the Mother B show here, so stay for another 10 seconds. It's a challenge, no? The attention challenge. You should stay here for 10 seconds. Otherwise, the goldfish will win. Yeah, because that's the latest right now, the latest news about attention span. I always have to repeat that because we need to increase our attention span. It's part of our brain function if we be attentive, focus because the problem of having brain issues, one of the major problem in which I am also undergoing is memory issue. Oy. Like this morning, I have to walk. I did like an hour of walk, no, in the park, and then feeling the moment. Yeah, and then when I came over and oh my gosh, I'll do a show right now. And then I put on my makeup, I'm ready, and I forgot to set up my studio. So I have to make taod-taod all the wirings and everything in order for me to set up. So I have to wala namang late sa show ni Mother B kasi anything goes naman to. Right? So thank you to all our viewers in Bigo Live and Kumu, by the way. Thank you. Multi-streaming to 5 channels. Oh my God. Kabugera to si Mother B. Oy. Paraffol ulit, Mother B. Talaga naman, Monday pa. Masa ba ako iparaffle tong isda? Because the latest donation is fish. May nanalo na. May nagpaminda yun gahapon. So whoever have open heart there and open mind, we need to have our prices for Friday happy hour because we have already waiting participants. Okay, so I need donations for prices. Ano ba tayo? Ulit-ulit lang yung tawa ni Ma. Anyway, so normally I spend around 30 minutes to warm up the show. Yes, so this show is like a class session, right? It's 1.5 hours. So remember, you make sure that your attention span is more than 10 seconds. Otherwise, the goldfish will win. Goldfish! Because the attention span of a goldfish is 9 seconds. Okay? Just like in the classroom, you have to be attentive to the teacher. Otherwise, oh my gosh, when the teacher will announce, okay, we'll have a quiz, what will you answer? Okay, be attentive, ha? Okay, now, let's proceed. Okay, class is in session. Welcome to my global classroom. So this is for free. Enrollment is for free, but I accept donation. Hmm, yeah. Para may pang-prize kami sa raffle, right, on Friday. And again, from mga second-hand na mga sopa, mga isda, no? Also, there are cash prizes, mga pre-loved clothes. So I accept that. Oy, in order to survive. I will survive! Nasa ba yung aking microphone? Nawala. I should have my microphone. Oh my gosh, because I have to have my microphone. Anyway, let's proceed. So, it's Brain Health Monday and there is now a news, no? A news, a recent study. Puro tayo study. Oy, my gosh. Ma-bright kita ani, Mother Bright Movement. Okay, Mother Brainy Baby talaga ang show ninyo. So yes, because this show is all about brain and mental health, and it also help us to understand the latest information. By the way, disclaimer ha, I'm not whoever when it comes to brain and health, but I'm just somebody who speaks about brain and health because I have one. I'm concerned about my own brain. I don't know with you. Okay, I'm just a mother who talks about the importance of brain and wellness and mental health because it will really affect our day-to-day life. Yes, so if you happen to drop by at the Mother Bee Show, you're welcome to do so. And of course, please share the good vibes also. Yes, please share the good vibes. There's a show that has content that makes sense. If magtatagal man lang ako ng 1.5 hours, if I will spend my day, like this is my happy space by the way. Okay, again, I've been telling over and over that this is my healing journey, this is my therapy as well because again, I found out that if you're a COVID-19 survivor, malaki ang tendency, no, mataas ang risk, higher risk of neurological issues. But again, this is just for information sharing and I also learned that from the latest reports and researches. And if you want to learn more about it, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and you will find out all the things that I've discussed about brain and mental health. And of course, the links, no, the resources that I have based it from. Kasi it's difficult if I talk about something and I don't have a reference. Pag tinanong ako, nako, si Facebook by the way ha, may fact check yan. Allergy si Mother B sa mga sa mga fake news. Biro mo, nag-graduate ako ng mass communication tapos nagpi-fake news. No. So that's why most and yeah, of course, sini-check ni Mother B yan. Ako mismo nagfa-fact check. So yes, part of it is verifying issues. So, and we always have to base it on science or in science or by science, whatever science. Pag-lisod yung on, by, off, yung mga pronouns, something, oy, babahala na, Batman, Anyway, brain and mental health. So, it's found out, okay? And when it comes to research and study, actually, it's not that permanent because it's a continuing process, right? When you're undergoing a study and then later on you concluded your study, you're done with your study, you have your hypothesis, like they have a hypothesis, something that they talk, like they will have to prove what they're thinking is correct or whatever. So they conduct a study and then a few days after there's another study. So study to study, it's always study. So it's not constant, it's not permanent, it's changing as always, it's a developing news. O yan, it's an appropriate word for that. It's a developing news, developing information that there is now a study that links passion, activities, exercise and meaningful relationships are good for our mental health and even for our brain health, okay? So, that is why we need to understand bakit. Because, yes, so if stress ka, diba, it makes sense. If you're stressed, do you think na you have a good mental health? No, oy. How much more if your brain is not working properly? If it's not working properly, you will not be thinking properly. And then it connects to your emotion and it connects to your function. Okay? Well, again, ang unang beneficiary ng show na to is I, me, and myself. I'm not that selfish. It's just like hashtag self-care. Because I'm concerned about my well-being because I have an apo, I have a granddaughter whom I was talking this morning and she was reciting about the Tagalog version of the colors. So like, oh my gosh, mabuti pa yung apo ko, alam niya kung anong kulay, anong Tagalog ng gray. Kulay abo. Na, mas marunong pa yung aking apo when it comes to the Tagalog version of the colors, oy. So yes, so nahiya si Mother B. So mag-aaral ulit ako anong Filipino version ng mga different colors like green is luntian di ay ang ingon ko blue. Wrong si Mother B. Sayop niya ang akong apo is only in preschool. So we need to study, we need to learn, increase our learning, increase our knowledge. We have to stimulate the brain. And you know, if you're not gonna use it, it will shrink, right? Parang muscle atrophy pa. If you're not using your muscle, like absent ako sa Zumba last week, so parang masakit sa katawan. O kaya, it's different when you're not using your muscle. How much more if you're not using your brain? I think it's more difficult. But anyway, before anything else, let's do a shout out. Hello. Thank you so much. Masyado naman quote for today. Quote for today, of course, di ba, yung November. And I'll see you in November when summer is gone. Yes. New month, new focus, new mindset, new results. Okay? So we are mindsetting now to have new results. It's October. Okay? And yes, and welcome again to the Mother B Show. Halfway tayo, one-third. Yes, oh my gosh, 2,415 likes na tayo sa Kumu. OMG, thank you so much, Kumu. Thank you to all who are watching and sending your appreciation. I'm looking at the television because it's connected to the phone. And thank you, Bigo Live. Hello, Bigo Live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming to the show. And yes, si Mother B, again, I'm a contracted talent sa J. Hawkins Agency. Thank you so much. I have to render talaga 2 hours at least a day. So, 30 hours a month, no? Magsalita. So, last month, I was talking for 36 hours. Puro talk show yun. Anyway, shout out to our friends and family and members and whatnot. Shout out to everyone. Hello. Let's choose a shout out music naman para mas fun. Where's my shout out music? There you go. There. Shout out. Shout out edition. Who's gonna be our shout out? Shout out po tayo sa ating mga birthday celebrants. Shout out muna sa mga nag-like ng Mother B Show last week. Thank you so much. Yes, i-flex ko lang yung mga nag-shout out para makita naman sa screen. Thank you, and I always acknowledge you because that's the tradition of the Mother B Show. We will never be complete without you guys. Thank you so much. Ano ba yun? Sorry po. Mali. Ano ba yan? Mali na naman si Mother Mi. Mali. Thank you so much. Thank you kala Karen Michelle Galope Teriot. Ayan, antayin na yung daing is ready. Sir Mark Lennon. Dapat yun kayo isubmit ko pa rin kumahuman. Thank you so much, Sir Mark Lennon. Thank you. Talagang roll call. Palakihin ko nga para mas maganda. Okay, there you go. So, also, shout out to isa natin si Ma'am Josephine Tooms, ang suki ng Mother B Show. Marife Oliverio Labong ng Cananga Leyte. Lids Pineda ng Metro Manila, ang aking BFF when I was in high school. Jenny Guy, Mark Lennon, Sir Alvin Elbena, thank you so much. Karen, my sister from Dubai, Roma Beauty Room. Sir Jaime Barrientos of Tamigan Island. Jane Rosario of the Middle East. I guess she's in Kuwait right now. Manay Inday Zeni from Canada. Rozo Chabezu Gakuma. Thank you so much. Christina Yolep, ang aking friendship at ka-office mate before, ka-workmate before, back in 20 years ago. Diba? Joanne Hart, thank you so much. Of course, si Coach Joy. Coach Joy, I miss you. Dapat pasok ka sa show ngayon. Sheila Rogers of Montana. Thank you so much. Okay. May Papa Dodong. Salamat po, Papa Dodong. Miss you, Mwamwa. Okay? Also, happy birthday. Thank you sa mga likers, sa mga hearters. Jingjing Bishop of Jing's Cuisine of Portland, Texas. Ang food truck queen ng Portland, Texas. Okay? My cousin, Sayeden Dennis Oliverio from Cananga, Leyte. Sir Ferdinand Calderon of Ingleside, Texas. Regards sa family. M. Joy Manahan Johnson. Hello. Oh my gosh, mga artistahin talaga ating mga mga likers and hearters. Catherine Mangcavillota, my classmate in, di ba? Dapat pala ganito may mga, ipakita ko yung mga face value. Right? Nasa na ba ako? Nawala si Mother B. Nasa na ba? Ayan. Mother B, nagpi-Facebook ka lang sa show mo Ano ba yan? Style lang yung pa-shoutout, nagpi-Facebook pala. Okay, we also have Charis Ann Lalantacon Seba Amarilla. Thank you. Oy, ang mga Marites girls nasa Rockport ngayon. Magdala kayo ng pasalubong. Thank you so much, Aurelio Jr. Salcedo, cousin. Eunice Alburo, classmate ko sa high school. Hello. My cousin, Greggy Pugoy Oliveria of Makati, Philippines. Oy, we have a teacher from Cananga, Leyte. My batchmate, my schoolmate, Sergio Tan. Si agnay na mo atoy? Si Tibo Tan. Sir Tibo. Of course, my sister, my biological ate, my sister, ang pinalangga ko na, by the way saludo po tayo sa mga DepEd teachers. My ate is also an educator. My younger sister is also an educator. We are in the education family. Okay? Ruth A. Magistrate. Yes, ate. Thank you so much. Ruth Almahrines Magistrate. She's my elder sister. Okay? So, of course, si Bossing Doc Julie Martinez of Commission on Higher Education, Caraga Region, Philippines. And my boss before, Renita Lourdes Lagapa of St. Michael College of Caraga, Philippines. Marcy Palawan Bernados, ang suki ng Mother B Show. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you. Talagang roll call talaga. Roll call talaga. And then we have Eunice Alburo. Thank you so much. Yan, ang mga... Okay, natawag ko na ba? May attendance na ba? Yan, attendance lahat. All are accounted for. Continue to watch the Mother B Show. Please like, subscribe. Okay, share the good vibes naman. Pa-share naman sa good vibes. And if you want to follow the Mother B Show, Mother B is also in YouTube, ha? Follow naman kayo pag may time. Suportahan naman natin si Mother B. Okay, kung gusto nyo kayo, pwede rin mag-donate ng mga isda. Right? So yes, thank you so much for all your support to the Mother B Show. I really appreciate today's Brain Health Monday again. Okay, so let's talk about wellness. And we have shout out sa among inahan, of course. Ay, sa among iro na si everybody. O sa mga dog show? O shout out ng Auntie Feman Lunas, oy. Oh my gosh. Ang BFF ng aking mother-in-law. Okay, thank you so much. Shout out, Auntie Fe, miss you. Yes. Ang imong iro, ang pangalan, everybody? Uyaw kayo. Kulba, kayang ngalan sa imong iro. Do! Okay, right? So, of course, our Bigo Live audience, thank you so much. Again, just to let you know, I'm doing multi-streaming in YouTube, Facebook, Kumu, LinkedIn also. Oh my gosh. Naku, maghinahina si Madam LinkedIn, professional social media network platform. Bahala na. Ito na talaga ang totoong me. Alright? Okay. Anyway, time check. It's 44 minutes and 16 seconds. Thank you so much. Puntahan na natin yung ating news for the day. From medical news today, okay? Share natin para sigurado tayo na hindi ito fake news. Okay? Kaya sinasabi fact check. What the fact check? Okay? Okay, so meaningful passion exercise, okay? Passion, exercise, and meaningful relationships are a boon to brain health. Mm, okay? Gets natin? Gets. Okay. So, yes. So, it helps, no? Passion, exercise, and our relationships. Mahalaga talaga yung how we connect to each other. No man is an island, right? No man is an island. No man stands alone. May team song palagi si Mother Bing. Naku, handa ako dyan pag mga team song edition. Anyway, so in a recent survey, ayan ha, hello. So let's check about this. So in a recent paper, researchers reviewed studies linking to exercise, relationships, and passion to brain health. Bakit ba nila pinag-uusapan to? They found reasonable evidence that all three factors offer protection against cognitive decline. When you say cognitive decline, hindi na masyadong functional yung utak, yung pag-iisip. Nagtika hupas na, no? Cognitive decline, nag-downward trend na, especially if you are aging. Okay, so it happens. So pinag-aralan nila yan at this time. And they noted that their review, so nire-review nila yung research, that randomized controlled trials are needed to confirm their findings. Of course, again, as what I mentioned a while ago, it's still a developing news, although may lumabas na ng mga initial findings that passion, exercise, and our relationships is contributory, is helpful to our brain health. So why is it helpful? And why do we need to study about it, right? Okay. Yeah, sa common tao, like that's the reason why we have the Mother B show, by the way, ha. Right? Because not all people will read about this medical news today. Right? Let us make this palatable. Let us make this digestible, appetizing to the masa, to the madlag people. Kung walang makikipag-marites nito, walang makikipag-interpret, if I will not share about this information to you guys, kisa man. Right? Like be practical. Magpakatotoo tayo on a day-to-day life natin. Like, who would talk about medical news today and then you'll say, Mare, don't you know that your brain is blah, blah, blah? It takes effort. Really, it takes effort to talk about this, and it takes also effort to listen to this. Or even read about it. Kasi tayo as, human as we are, gusto natin yung mga social media. Well, ano kayo latest ngayon? Oh my God. Ano na nangyari kinsa to ng mga artista, maghiwalay daw. I won't mention names, no, para ano. So, what happened? Oh my gosh, ano bang trend ngayon? Ano ba yung mga TikTok trend ngayon? Wala talaga nag-uusap about ano ba ang connection ng brain health at ng passion. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin para we will understand. It's just not knowing, no? It's not just stopping from knowing. At least understanding why do we need to talk about this? Why do we need to learn from this? Why do we need to understand, right? Because iba na ang may alam. Parang ibang level, no, Mare? Alam mo ba? When it comes to brain, passion, and relationships? Mamaya siguro mas masarap pag-usapan pag salihan natin mga kwentong, may mga kwento tayo na i-inject dito. Okay, changes to cognitive function during the aging process are related. So connected pala 'yon if you grow older, no, if you add another birthday, huwag naman matakot kung mag-birthday. To the brain's white and gray matter volume. Do you know the color of the brain? The brain color is whitish to grayish to whitish. So, maghanap nga tayo ng picture ng brain para naman alam natin kung anong itsura. Brain photo. Yung talagang totoong brain. Oh, okay. Ito. Oh my gosh. Murag-load kay tanaw. Okay, sige. Tignan nga natin. So, tignan natin. Oh, ayan ha. Ayan. Let's visit this site. Let's see how the brain looks like. Oh my gosh, this is how the brain looks like. So I'll share to you how the brain looks like in case you don't know. I-share natin, flex natin, anong itsura ng brain. So that we will understand why am I talking about color here. Okay, here's the brain photo. Ano ba yun? Mali. Interactive brain. Dito pala ako sa, mali ang aking, sorry po. Mali ang aking sharing ng screen. So, let me share, ano ba to? So, let me share. Blooper! Let me share this screen about what is the color of the brain. Okay, so this site is from WETA, Brain Line, all about brain injury and PTSD. So, this is the brain. So, we have the frontal lobe. Di ba? Para tayo. Frontal lobe. Palakihin natin yung screen natin. There you go. So, we have the frontal lobe. Ito yung harap. Ito yung bandang noo. Ito dire sa likod. We have the parietal lobe. Occipital lobe. Okay, may tumatawag pag ginawa pa akong call center dito. Sa laban, wala to ni Mother B. Temporal lobe, dito banda sa may ears, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lateral, this is the lateral, and this is the medial side. Ay, ang ganda. Nakikita natin kung ano. Planning and organizing. So, frontal lobe is for planning and organizing, problem solving, and decision making, memory and attention. So, dito pala, kaya wag niyong iuntog yung ulo niyo, ha? Hello. Controlling behavior, emotion, and impulses. So, nandito yung control center, ha? Kung feeling mo mag-emote ka, nandito banda. Okay? The left frontal lobe plays a large role in speech and language. So, here, this part, if this is the left side, eto, sa speech and language. Now, problems after injury to the frontal lobes may affect emotions. No? Kung masyado kang emotic, naku, tignan mo, baka mayroong issue ang iyong utak. Magtanong-tanong na kayo sa neurologist. Kailangan consult a neurologist, ha? Sila yung eksperto sa utak. Language, okay? Language, memory. Oh my God. Memory! All alone in the moonlight. Di ba? May theme song talaga tayo. Memory. So, that's the side of the brain that's in charge of memory. Social and sexual behavior. Okay? So, yes, that's the frontal side of the brain. Okay? And also, ang ganda ng information na to. I like it. It's very interactive. Okay, sa parietal lobe, located behind the frontal lobe, sa likod ng frontal lobe, dito banda sa may bunbunan, likod ng bunbunan, okay, integrates sensory information from various part of the body. So, siya yung connection, no? Contain the primary sensory cortex which controls sensation, touch, hot or cold pain. So, pag napaso ka, dito pala ang destination yan, yung information na yan. Ay, kainit, ana. Tell us which way is up. Oh, really? Sense of direction? Dito pala, ha? Huh? So, wag niyong babatukan yung tao, ha? Kasi baka maligaw. Okay? Help to keep us from bumping into things when we walk. Oh, really? So, that part of the brain help us to keep us from bumping into things when we walk. So, yan yung kumbaga sensor natin, no? Meron palang ganun. Okay? Okay, so problems after injury. Pag na-injured yan, damage to the parietal lobes may result in an inability to locate parts of your body. Oh my gosh! So if that's part of the brain is damaged, mahihirapan kang hanapin ang part sa iyong body. That's difficult. An inability to recognize parts of your body. Ikaw mismo, hindi mo nakilala anong parte ng katawan. Ano to? Kamay po yan, kamay. Okay? So, yes. So, eto ha. And then, language, hearing loss. Ano ba? Temporal lobe. The temporal lobes are located on the side of the brain. Dito naman sa may tenga banda. Okay? So, and behind the frontal lobes at about the levels of the ears. So, this is part of the temporal lobe. They are responsible for recognizing and processing sound. Siyempre, no, malapit sa tenga. Understanding and producing speech, no? So, speech side nandito. Yeah, touch your head like that. So, that's the temporal lobe area. Various aspects of memory. So, from here, pupunta rito. That's why, when you listen to music, you know, you tend to remember something, right? Sabi, naalala ko yung mga pinagkautangan ko. It's connected to your memory, especially when you hear music. It connects to your emotion as well. Okay, so if there's a problem with that, if na-injure or na-traumatize yung brain, damage to specific parts of the temporal lobe can result in, according to this visual aid, hearing loss, language problems, sensory problems like the inability to recognize a familiar person's face. So, pag medyo na-damage yung area na to, even familiarizing the person's face is kind of challenging. Oh my gosh. So, occipital lobe dito sa may ang tangkugo, dito banda ibabaw sa tangkugo, located at the lower back of the head, this part, that's the occipital lobe. Okay? Receive and process visual information. Ang layo naman, no, from our eyes to here. Dito pala yan. Okay? Contain areas that help in perceiving shapes and colors. Okay? So, problems after injury, damage to the occipital lobes can cause visual field defects. So, magkakaproblema sa iyong vision. Distorted perception of size, color, and shape. So, you will not be accurate or hindi na precise, hindi na tama yung paningin mo. So mahirap yan, kaya you have to protect the brain from trauma or injury. So that is the bottom line about it, right? Okay, now let's proceed to the study. Wow, parang seminar lang. Okay? So yes, so that is the brain, and the color, siyempre may pula-pula kasi may mga may mga blood vessels yan, but inside it's grayish white, okay? Okay, so now the color matters, okay? The brain's white and gray matter volume. Okay? Gray matter consists of biological structures. Yung gray matter na yan, yung parang gooey ba? Parang, nakakain na ba kayo ng utak ng baboy? Sticky. Consists of biological structures including neuronal cell bodies, synapses, capillaries, wherever white matter consists of myelinated axons through which signals are... Basta yun, no? Which signals are carried between neurons. So parang may mga signal. So ano ba yung mga neurons, itsura ng neurons? Para naman meron tayong visual aids. Neurons, photo. Talagang parang lecture lang ang show, no? Pero again, disclaimer, I'm not an expert on this. I'm just sharing information, for info lang po tayo rito. So this is, yan. Ito, look. So, neurons, synapses, yan. Ito yung activity ng ating brain. Parang may, parang connecting niya sa likod ko, yung background, di ba? May mga parang nagko-connect ng mga signal dyan. So, it's like that. So let me see if I can show you this one. Just a picture just for us to understand what I'm talking about. But for Bigo Live and of course for Kumo, so medyo talk show lang talaga tayo rito. Pasensya. Okay? Okay, here it's because you can just watch in YouTube and Facebook if you want to see the visual aids that I'm showing. Okay? Thank you for your patience. Okay? So neuron. Ayan. Neuron, tignan nyo parang kidlat, no? It's like lightning. Look at that. Look at this one. So that's the human brain unable to add neurons after adolescence. Ganun ba? So, yan, nagko-connect. Yan, neuron. Okay? So anyway, that's about it. That's how it goes. So that's the activity inside our brain. Maraming kaganapan sa loob ng utak natin. Hello, ha? Okay? So gray matter volume steadily declines. Okay? Yung volume niya medyo lumiliit. Tama ba? Kumukonti. At around 10 years of age. So hindi na siya masyadong marami. And around 10 years of age. Research suggests that medically and cognitively healthier individuals experience less brain atrophy than less healthy individuals. So what is brain atrophy? Di ba? Huwag basta-bastang kailangan magtanong pag may time. Sige, Mother B, what is brain atrophy? According to Google, okay, let's see. Brain atrophy, okay, let's make Uncle Google read this one para mas may variety naman tayo.
Brain atrophy, cerebral atrophy, is a loss of neurons and connections between neurons. Different conditions cause brain atrophy, including cerebral palsy, dementia, and infectious diseases. Symptoms and severity of brain atrophy depend on the specific disease and location of damage.
Oh, it's a loss of neurons and connections between neurons. So, parang kung sa ano pa choppy ang signal. This is my interpretation, ha, by the way, disclaimer, that's my own interpretation. Pag sinabing brain atrophy for me, ang pagkaintindi ko, choppy ang signal. Dili magka-connect-connect. Only have 2 viewers. Malay Inday Zenny, good morning from Vancouver, Canada. Wow daw, good morning, Mother B. Good morning, Ma'am Inday Zenny, Tita Zenny. So I hope you come into the show, ha. Mag-talk show talaga tayo. Hindi pwedeng hindi. Mag-usap tayo about brain. And you know, you can share also your experience as an educator. Tita Zenny is an educator also from Vancouver, Canada. Ay, award-winning yan, ha? Hello. Just like Marcy Palawan, si Inday Zenny is Gen X na PhilAm multi-awardee. Oh my God, so proud. Thank you. Hehehe daw. We need to set up. Mag-set up talaga tayo, mag-set up talaga tayo. To be para we can have a weekend special kasi usually Sabado, kung Sabado lang yung like vacant time kasi super busy rin to si Tita Inday Zenny. She's also occupied, marami rin siyang kaganapan dyan sa Vancouver, Canada. Kung may Mother B ng Texas, may Tita Inday Zenny ng Vancouver, Canada. Vocations. Imbitahin niyo po ako sa Vancouver, ha? Tawa na tawa si Mother Zenny. Thank you so much. So I'm excited to be in Vancouver, no? Feeling era talaga si Mother B. Oy, anyway. So talking about our talk today, yes, so may brain atrophy than less healthy individuals. Meaning to say, since we've learned that brain atrophy is losing connections, no? Loss of neurons and connection between neurons. Diba kanina hindi sila magka-connect, right? So if this is the neuron style, look at this. Sorry, adults know Ano daw ang sabi niya?
Support for NPR comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.
So,
Now some news that's a bit of a bummer for those of us with adult brains.
ito, maganda to. Ito news to. See, news within news. I'll share to you, ha. This is interesting. Sure na sure daw, sabi ni Tita Zenny. Well, hintayin ko na yung visa. Pwede ipadala na yung invitation. Thank you in advance. Thank you so much. If you want me to host the show there, I would love to. Tumatanggap na po ako ng booking as far as Canada. By the way, I have a booking next month on November. Mag-umpisa ako November 1 to November 9. Mother B is we're gonna be in Sanford, North Carolina. I'll be doing a show there on the 6th. Okay, so I'm already invited as a host in North Carolina. Thank you so much. Sponsored by Sesoms Realty LLC, headed by our realtor, Miss Annalyn Borrella Sesoms. Thank you for inviting and the free plane fare. Kasama ang ticket? Oh my gosh. So mamamayagpag ang beauty at doon ako magbo-broadcast sa Sanford next month. God willing. Yay! Okay, let's return to what I'm talking about. Dito si Teacher Leia, kung ano-ano mga pinag-inject sa di ba? At maganda may variety, otherwise parang boring naman. Oh yeah, we have another viewer. Dito pala makikita pala sa Facebook kung sino mga nag-like. So we have, shout out to Sir Ken Bracamonte. Yay! Ahmed Kojot. Ang ganda naman ang pangalan niya. Ahmed Kojot. Miss Jennifer Cosalas, thank you for watching. Thank you. Yes, yo. Yes, so thank you so much. So let's go back to what we're talking about. So losing connections than healthy individuals, okay? So studies also show that regular exercise, strong relationships. Kasi kung palagi kang broken-hearted, what would you expect? Fixing a broken heart. And passion. I love it. Passion are key to maintaining. Take note, the word is maintaining. If you want to maintain a healthy brain, make sure you have passion, regular exercise, and a strong relationship. Okay? During the aging process, mahalaga to. And also, I'll share to you this audio. Ito, interesting din to. This is an interesting audio that I'd like to share with you guys. This one. Yes, ano natin, add to stream. Okay? Okay, let me share this because this is really interesting. Paano ba to? Paulit-ulit. OMG. Ayan na naman yung blooper ni Mother B. Sorry po kasi ako lang mag-isa sa studio. Wala akong virtual assistant dito. I, me, and myself lang talaga. Apil ko. Ato tang Sanford, California. Ano ba yun? Ayan. See? Yan, mga simptomas. Kinahanglan maging aware tayo sa mga sinasabi natin. Usahay bitaw, pag ma-excite ko, mag-stammer ko, so I have to control my emotion. So, speaking of aging process, let me share to you this one, okay? So, this is an audio. Maganda na ngayon kasi yung mga report may kasamang audio, right? Okay, so where is it? Like this one. This is interesting. Okay. Sorry, adults, Sorry, adults, no new neurons for your aging brains. Really? Over. Nakakagulat naman yan. Oh my gosh, nakakagulat naman yung mga balita. So anyway, let's listen to the audio about this one. Let's see.
A new study finds that mature brains don't make new neurons. And here's John Hamilton has more.
Really?
In our bodies, cells keep on dividing until we die. And for a couple of decades now, many scientists have thought we also keep making new cells in our brains. Arturo Alvarez-Bulla at the University of California, San Francisco says that made sense to him. He knew adult birds and mice made new neurons. So when his team decided to study human brains,
we were expecting to find evidence of young neurons.
He thought he'd find them in the hippocampus, an area that's involved in memory and emotion. But that's not what happened. The first hint came when Alvarez-Bulla visited a colleague's lab in China.
We were looking through some brains that he had collected from humans, and when we looked at the hippocampus, we couldn't find the young neurons there.
So Alvarez-Bulla launched a much larger and more rigorous study. He brought together an international team. They got bits of hippocampus from the brains of 59 people of different ages, and they used the latest technology to search each sample for immature brain cells. Sean Sorrells, a senior researcher in Alvarez-Bulla's lab, says the team found lots of these cells in babies and young children.
But then by 7 years of age, these cells were much more sparse.
And Sorrells says the numbers continued to dwindle in older brains.
13 years of age was the oldest sample where we were able to find cells that had immature features. And then in all of the adult samples we looked at, we couldn't find any evidence of a young neuron.
Meaning wala ng neuron.
Because many scientists have suspected that everything from memory to mental disorders can be influenced by new neurons. And studies have offered tantalizing hints that both exercise and antidepressant drugs may help our brains by boosting the production of new neurons in the hippocampus. So Arturo Alvarez-Bulla expects his new study to be controversial.
I'm sure that there's going to be people that are going to challenge it, and that's the process of scientific discovery, right?
Jason Snyder of the University of British Columbia finds the research pretty convincing.
It's as convincing as you can be with humans.
Snyder wrote a commentary that accompanies the new study in the journal Nature. He says it's really hard to see new neurons appear in people, a process known as neurogenesis. Samples of brain tissue are in short supply, and each sample tells you only what's happening at a single point in time at one place in the brain.
Given all of these challenges, this is certainly one of the best, or perhaps the best, study of neurogenesis in humans.
Snyder says if the results hold up, scientists will have to figure out how the adult human brain can continue to change without adding new cells.
Right.
He says one clue is that it can take many years for a baby brain cell to mature.
Okay.
So even a grown-up's brain may contain many cells whose functions aren't yet fully defined.
Meaning,
Cells that were born in childhood
hindi pa
play a
nagagamit.
big role, I think, in learning, in memory, and emotional disorders. So their impact on adult brain life could still be big.
And Snyder says it may still be possible to use drugs or other therapies to get an old brain to start making new cells.
Mhm.
He says that might help repair the damage caused by a brain injury or Alzheimer's disease.
I think the hope is there and the possibility is real that someday we'll be able to rejuvenate the aging brain.
Perhaps by reactivating the process that allows young children to produce so many new brain cells.
Oh.
John Hamilton, NPR News.
John Hamilton, NPR News. Thank you so much, diba? Nakakatuwa naman yun. Biro mo, sorry, adults, no new neurons for aging brains. That was the write-up, a report March 7 to 18. But you know what? May certain age pala na hindi na siya nagpo-produce ng bagong neurons, but it's still a developing study, no? But when may mga research kasi may nagre-review ng research na yan, hindi yan fixed, no? Although pag may peer review, pag sinabing peer review, I'm talking about a study or a research. So may nagre-review ang mga experts niyan. So pag nag-agree sila, okay. But still controversial pa rin, no? It's kind of controversial to know that most likely malaki yung chance na yung ating utak pala, ang utak brain natin, may certain time pala siya sa pag-produce. Meaning to say, hindi siya forever. Hindi siya hanggat buhay ka, may nagpo-produce ka ng utak brain. Okay? By the way, Mother B, sabi niya, exits ako, going back to work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tita Zenny, for visiting and dropping by at the Mother B Show. You know what, guys? It's okay if you drop by, if you come by. I really appreciate that. Kasi ito naman parang lecture, parang class naman dito. This is the only class, sort of, a classroom that you can go in and out. Ma'am, may I go out? Anyway, if you want to review what I'm talking about, you can check me out in YouTube channel, in YouTube. Please subscribe to the Mother P Show. And if you want to learn more about it, for this information, which is very interesting. That's why we have to promote brain health, because according to this talk, yung kanina narinig natin sa audio report, that there is a certain age na nagpo-produce ng neuron, yung nagko-connect ba sa ating mga signal sa brain. If you are aging, at like si Mother B is a golden girl very soon, God willing, okay? Pag tumatanda pala ang tao, hindi na siya nagpo-produce ng mga new brain cells. So, please, wag na nating aksayahin. Kung hindi na tayo nagpo-produce masyado ng brain cells, wag na nating sayangin. Baka maubos. But remember, sabi din, no, if you listen to the audio report, that there's also a possibility that there are some parts of our brain, neurons, na hindi pa natin nagagamit. Since the time that we were born. So meaning to say, marami pang capacity, malaki pa yung capacity ng brain natin to use. It's up to you when and how to use it. See? So, wag tayong, the danger here, the challenge here is may tinatawag na brain atrophy, meaning there's a chance, there's a possibility if you will not use your brain properly, na mo fade away yun ang show. Na, maano yun, mawalan yun ng signal. Mo iyo ka, choppy. May yun na yung brain cells ba, mga neurons di mo. Ang sa to siya, choppy. Ang result kay naango-ango na. Yeah, I'm very concerned about this information because really, again, as I've told you before, that I've got some memory issues. I don't know if it's because of my being a third timer na cesarean, or is it because of my age? Maraming factors ba? Or is it because of stress? There's also a DNA, might be a DNA reason for this. the good thing is, I took my DNA test back to back with Ancestry.com and what you call this 23andMe, so that I will know what's my genetic makeup. Hindi makeup na pangmukha So yes, to understand what's going on, especially when it comes to our brain health, no? So kasama rin 'yon. So anyway, with that, if it's not growing anymore, then we will not waste it. Number 1. Number 2, if you will not use it, it will fade away. No, wag gitay dag-ana nani kung di nato gamiton atong utok brain. Okay? Then again, in a recent paper, researchers performed a thorough review of the extensive body of literature. So nire-review nila yung mga previous studies and reports linking between brain physiology development. So, it talks about the actual brain itself, right? And physical activity, social relationships, and passion. Based on the evidence, they report that increased passion for an area or skill leads to more physical activity. Correct. More social relationships and better well-being. For example, ngayon si Mother B, ang passion ko ngayon magsalita. So I need to talk, I need to review, I need to research so that my brain will function more. You could just imagine, I'm just at home, normally alone ako. And then, after 8 hours, 10 hours, then I will meet my housemates. No? I don't usually go out. I just watch TV. What will you expect? Yeah, I do social media. If I'm not doing my chat or I'm not doing my show, live stream, my talk show, oh my gosh, I can't imagine what will I do. Although there's a lot of things to do, wash the dishes, clean clothes, it's so boring. My creative mind is very active. If I will not use it, oh my gosh, it will be in the brain atrophy mode. Maghinay-hinay ka disconnect. So my passion leads me to more activities such as wearing makeup, ano pa? Finding costumes, doing trip shopping. So now it's my passion to come up with this live stream. There's a lot of things behind the scene na involved that I need to do. I need to plan. And then after the show, I have to watch my own self. Hindi naman sa love my own, but I have to review what I'm talking about. I don't have a script. I just read from the news. But again, I also watch myself after the show so that I will have to also observe ano yung mga bloopers, what are the things to improve, and how to be a better version of ourselves. Reflect. There's a lot of things involved that's called, it's not only physical activity, but also mental activity. Okay? So, again, more social relationships. So, I like this because if I do social live streaming, I have lots of viewers. I already have 4,881 likes. In Como, could you just imagine? I'm only broadcasting for 1 hour and 18 minutes. Oh my goodness. There are already 4,888 to be exact in Kumu, and then I have also in Bigo Live. I've got lots of viewers right now. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for appreciating or even just passing by. Kahit hindi kayo magtagal, okay lang. Walang problema. Basta mag-like kayo. Okay? So yes, I really appreciate you. And yeah, it's true. Social relationship, it improves our social relationships. And of course, again, an example is my passion right now to do live streaming. I can't imagine if I won't do live streaming in the next few days. Mamimiss ko talaga magchika. And this is also a smart way to, talk to my friends because, again, at least I have a separate time to do socializing, to connect, to share the good vibes, right? So, ano na to? Yun ang all-in-one na ba? Because after that, I will take off my makeup, take off my hairstyle, and I go back to my routine, wash dishes, wash clothes. Today is wash day. And I have to go to my garden kasi nilipad na yung mga pots ko doon. I have to go to my garage to fix all my vintage and all my collections for my online shop. And I still have to take care of a clientele for her social media marketing campaign. So many things to do. And I like that because it keeps my mind busy. Other than busy doing nothing. And I don't like to be marites na makikchismis sa iba, then talk about other people. I don't like that. Yeah. If somebody invites me, oh, come on, let's go. And then we'll talk about other people. Goodbye. No. Invite me to a party. I can host it. But if we're gonna just talk about other people's business, I'm not there. Good vibes only, ha? Good vibes only si Mother B. So please. Okay, give me a break and I will just drink water. Okay, thank you, thank you. I'm back. Katit na ilong ko. And I hope na-enjoy kayo. Ha? Yeah. You might find this like boring or whatever. Bahala. Basta ako, I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now. It's my passion, okay? So, I'm just sharing the good vibes. If you don't like it, bahala kayo. Okay? So, again, just to also, talk about more of this, from their research, they found out that passion or strong interest, okay? What is passion, Mother B? Strong interest. My interest right now is to do live streaming. How about you? What is your passion? Passion mo ba magluto? Is your passion to do TikTok? Is your passion to do mukbang? Is your passion to, hindi fashion show, ha? Passion. Strong interest, no? Of doing something, okay? So, may be a key or a motivational factor for achievement and well-being. Of course, if you're not passionate, how can you achieve something? Ito talaga mga study. Parang common sense though, but at least gusto nilang ma-prove. Reaction ko to sa this is my reaction to right now. And anyway, by the way, this portion is brought to you by Medical News Today. Okay? So when was this published, Mother B? This was published September 28, 2022. By the way, very latest by Annie Lennon. Thank you so much, Miss Annie Lennon, for writing about this from Medical News Today. Fact check by Jessica Brake, PhD. So Dr. Beak. Oh, yan ha. Hindi to gawa-gawa lang. Hello, no? Evidence again, evidence. Okay, let's look at the evidence. Share the evidence, okay? Let's share the evidence. So, this is where ito po yung pinaghuhugutan ni Mother B. Okay? So, ito po yung nagsulat, ha? Palakihin natin yung screen. Ito po, si Annie Lennon. Published September 28, 2022. So, si Mother B hindi nagre-report ng bahaw. Kaya nga sinabing news, right? Makes sense. Otherwise, it's gonna be history. But yes, this is part of history. September 28, 2022 and today is October 3, 2022. Okay? Fact check by Dr. Jessica Beak. Okay? Thank you so much. So yes, again and again, sabi again that it may be a key. If you have a strong interest in something, it may be a motivational factor to achieve something, of course, right? And well-being. As it sets the direction of the arrow. It's just like, pointing an arrow, magpaano ka ng pana ba? Straight. Nakakita ka na ng pana na pag mo gumanon, hindi, di ba? Kailang, bahala na kung anong direction yan. Okay? So anyway, good vibes only. So, whoever is watching, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got, oh my gosh, 5,208 likes na. I'm so blessed. Oh, thank you, Kumo. Thank you, Bigo Live. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, LinkedIn. Okay. So, there's another guy, Hermundur Sigmundsson, PhD Professor of Psychology at Norwegian University of Science and Technology. Yan ang sabi niya. Okay? Therefore, we say, find your passion and develop it. Yay! Okay? That's the takeaway for passion. Find your passion and develop it. Kung ano man yung passion mo, passion show ba? So, in Facebook, nakikita ko sa social media, marami silang pinupost. Like, sila Sir Ferdy, ang passion nila ngayon is yung gumawa ng parang retreat area dun sa tabi ng dagat, right? Parang resort type, right? The Calderon family. And then, there's another friend of mine in Facebook, si Andre of Butuan City. Pinost naman niya yung passion niya. Siguro, he's going to a business of resto because he posted a design, right? So it all starts with that. If you have a passion or a strong interest into something, pursue it, develop it. My passion is to talk. Live stream. My passion is to host because I'm a storyteller. I'm a tour guide. So if I will stop doing that and I will just stay at home, baka magka-brain atrophy ako, simba ko lang. That's what I'm trying to prevent. Now at least I have an outlet. Thank you so much. Yay! Having this kind of activity for me on a day-to-day basis, it makes me more alive. What keeps you alive? Of course, aside from my relationship with God, of course, no? Kaya nga, kanina while I'm doing my walk and I'm listening to prayers and, meditation in YouTube, so we have to connect with our Creator first, then to our kababayans, to our friends, and, connection is the key. Okay? Otherwise, mawala ang connection sa brain mo. Ambot lang. Sabi ng research, sabi dito. Hindi ako nagsabi nun. So, find your passion and develop it. Grit or perseverance. So, laban Japan. Kahit magkamali-mali yung mga kwento ni Mother P o nagka-stammer or whatever, let's continue to move on. Perseverance is the size and strength of the arrow. So, depende sa pagpana mo, kung paano mo pinalamya, adiha lang nakutob imong arrow. Pag yung pagpana mo ay talagang with force na para kang Olympian, naagin ay padungan, mulayo agad na. Find your interest area and focus on the process. Huwag mawawala ng pag-asa. Sometimes, it takes like 63 days to really condition your mind setting. Hindi yan overnight. So, huwag kang magmadali. Be ready. Be ready to take the challenges. Challenges are key for development. Be ready to take the challenges. No guts, no glory. Yan ang interpretation ni Mother B. Huwag kang susuko! The paper was recently published as a special issue for brain sciences. So let's go to physical activity. Observational studies indicate that an active lifestyle, oh my gosh, is helpful for maintaining cognitive. You have to take care of your utak brain, your cognitive and neurological health, your mind and your brain across age groups, no? Sa lahat ng age group, hindi pwede pang matanda lang. Magsimula ka habang kaya mo. Especially in higher order processes such as switching between tasks, working memory, and cognitive inhibition. For example, just to give you a classic example, it's not easy to do. See? It's not, pag masyadong bumilis na yung utak ni Mother B, nag-stammer. It's not easy to do live stream, I tell you, especially if you're live streaming to 5 social media platforms. But kinaya ni Mother B. How about you? Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan. Who would imagine na after 30 years, almost 25, more than 25 years na yata ako natapos pagiging mascom. Ngayon lang ako nag-career neto. Meaning, I'm a late bloomer. I should have been a broadcaster after graduation. After 25 years, then I realized that I can be a broadcaster, never too late. Diba? I once did an apprenticeship back home in the Philippines, ABS-CBN in Cebu. But that was 1990, long time ago, oy. I cannot even imagine doing a production all me by myself, me and myself production. ikaw pa makeup artist, ikaw pa researcher, ikaw pa host, ikaw pa lights director, audiovisual technician, driver, PA, all in one. That's called multi-level activity. But that's good for the brain, by the way. Wag lang susobra. You just have to have good, proper time management. And always observe yourself. Always observe what you're doing. That's coming from me, ha. We have to be mindful of our activities, mindful of our thinking, mindful of our engagements. If you are stressed doing something, stop. Stop, look, and listen. Don't overdo it. If you are so stressed, ask yourself, why am I stressed? And if you're in a situation where when you are thinking that you're stressed, again, stop, look, and listen, and ask yourself, what is the stress? Where's the stress coming from? So, a while ago, when I was done with my makeup, usually I forgot that I did not set up my studio. Alam nga naman, ma-imbiyer na ako. Sino pa gagalitan ko? Bakit wala pa yung studio? Naka-makeup na ako. Sorry po, ma'am. Ako pa rin yun eh. So, Mother B is already ready for her show and only to find out that her studio is not set up because I did a live stream outside of my studio last weekend. And I have to connect all the wires. 1,000,001 wires. Good luck, Mother B. But still, I have to be calm and, make sure that I'm not stressed because wala pa namang 2 hours, right? Nag-uumpisa pa nga tayo eh. Because we need it for our brain health. If I will tell myself, why are we not prepared? It's already Monday. You have to have a show, blah, blah, blah. Hindi pwede. Kasi ako lang mag-isa rito. Sarili ko lang pagagalitan ko. So, I'd rather be beautiful while connecting all the wires and then continue with the show. The show must go on. So, now, I can smile to you with a true smile. Sorry. Ayun na naman, mali na naman. Oh my gosh. It's talaga naman. Anyway, so older adults who underwent 1 hour of aerobic training 3 times per week for 6 months have increased gray and white matter volume compared to controls. Really? So, for example, 1 hour of aerobic training 3 times per week for 6 months. Ay, kulang pa pala yung Zumba ko. Maka-increase of gray and white matter volume, 1 hour of aerobic training 3 times per week. So 3 hours per week for 6 months. Wow! So I only dapat mag-attend ako ng 1 or 2 Zumba classes. So meaning to say, ang takeaway, Mother B, go to the gym often. 1 pa lang eh. So after 6 months, mo increase ang atong gray and white matter. Sa atong brain ba, mas ma-healthier siya. Other research shows that physical activity increases functionality in brain areas linked to attention and attention control. Wow! Daily life activities and cognitive reserve, a reserve of thinking abilities that act as a buffer against age-related cognitive decline. Aron di tamaang siya ba, ato nang daghano ng atong i-improve ang ating physical activity because it increases functionality. Okay? Especially on the attention side. So right now, it's multi-sensory. I have to make sure that I'm looking at my 5,834 likes. Oh my gosh! Super many na pala. Thank you so much, Kumo. Thank you, Bigo Live. Thank you. The Royal Pickle Battles go to watch. So anyway, kung ano yung mga ginagawa niya. Hi, Matthew Lone Wolf. Thank you for watching the Mother B Show. Thank you. So we're talking about brain health. And you know what? It's not too late to learn language. Yeah, although of course we don't produce neurons anymore as we age. Okay, there's a certain limit when it comes to producing our neurons or brain cells. Okay, but we can still use it and maximize its function. Because not all parts of our brain are still used. That's the good. So there's still hope to learn new language, especially Tagalog. Kausap ko yung isang mga host na kasama ko sa agency. And yes, we're talking about there is a way to improve our brain function, our cognitive and neurological function if you keep on having a strong interest in something so that you pursue it, don't give up, develop it because it also develops your brain activity. And physical activity, if you have at least 1 hour of aerobic training 3 times a week for 6 months, there is a high chance of improving the areas of the brain, especially the connection. Okay, daily activities, no? It improves. And then last but not the least is relationships. Okay. How we connect with other people. The new paper points to studies that suggest that maintaining social ties enhances cognitive reserve through cognitive strategies. Cognitive is mind, right? Cognitive reserve through cognitive strategies, greater neural growth, lumalaki yung nagkakaroon ng maraming networking yung utak natin. Kung may networking na business, unahin muna natin yung networking sa ating utak brain. So that there will be more connections in our brain cells. If you will not use it, you will lose the connection. Just like that. Okay? It's just like having no signal. It's also the same in the brain. If you're not using it, you will have no signal. Okay? So, which protect against pathological processes. Imaging studies have demonstrated that larger social networks are linked to larger orbitofrontal cortex involved in decision making. Oh my gosh. And amygdala volume. So talagang, there's really a change happening inside of our brain when we have a very good relationship with people. So that's why, stop being nega. Don't burn bridges. Huwag mangangaway. Yan ang interpretation ni Mother B dyan. Para naman maging healthy yung brain mo. These studies also demonstrate that less socially active people have a greater number of white matter lesions. So, bantayan mo ha, if your brain becomes whiter, hindi siya grayish, most likely hindi na siya healthy. Tingnan nyo, pag walang nakalagay sa blackboard white, ano makikita nyo? Wala. Example, the whiteboard. If there's nothing on it, if there's nothing written on it, what do you see? Nothing. If you don't have social connection, it makes your brain more white. I don't know how to explain it, but there's a difference in color. If it's white, it's not much use, but if it's gray, it's more healthier daw. So, sa akin lang yun. Hindi kasama sa report yun, disclaimer. Okay. In addition, randomized control trials have shown that social relationship may enhance cognitive reserve. So it enhances, may enhance, and better cognitive function and larger brain volume. See, it improves the volume of your brain. Other studies, however, indicate no link between social relationships. So, okay, so there are studies that links, there are studies that doesn't link, right? The researchers thus suggest that more robust evidence from randomized controlled trials is needed to demonstrate causality. So, yeah, it's a scientific, very technical term. In short, they need to study more. See? They still need more evidences to make sure that there is really a link. But for now, it's like it may. It doesn't, it's not yet final, but it may. There might be a link, right? But of course, if It's just like the muscle. If you're not using it, it will not grow. In their paper, the researchers defined what is this? Defined passion. Passion is related to more deliberate practice among football players. Like the football players, they remember they practice every day. It's their life. They breathe football. Siguro even in their dreams, football and whatever sports that you are passionate. So if you're passionate about sports, that's what you do. You watch the football games and everything. If you're passionate about talking about other people's business, you keep on making chismes and rumors. It will show. Action speaks louder than words. Okay? So researchers noted that passion might thus be important for maintaining neural plasticity. So changing of the brain, changing of the mind. The brain changes, by the way. The more connection, the more you use it, the more it establishes connection. If you don't use your brain, there's no connection, no signal. Just like that, if your phone is not functioning, you might not be paying the provider. So they're not giving you any signal. Just the same in the brain. If you're not using it, then you're not feeding your brain. You're not making it healthy. There's no signal. The number you dial is disconnected. Okay? So, yes. So you have to, like example is learning a new language. So it's also good to learn language through music. Like I'm trying hard to learn Spanish, although we already have a little bit of Spanish in our Filipino dialect, Filipino language, especially in the South, because we use Spanish terms such as in terms of time, no, time and food and activities like fiesta, food like menudo, estopado. So these are common terms in our island, in our country. So we have a little bit of Spanish, but I really would like to speak Spanish. So that because I have Spanish speaking friends and also Portuguese, di ba bongga? But I'm already in my almost golden girl na si Mother B. Is it still possible? Yes, but to continue to have the passion. Yeah, as long as you have the passion, the drive, the strong interest to learn. And the best way to learn is to speak to those who are speaking the language, of course. How can you learn speaking the language? How can you learn the language or as your other language if you're not speaking it or not singing it? Oh, so alam ko, bésame, bésame mucho. Donde si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho. See, I know Spanish. I know how to sing, but I don't know a lot of that. Okay, so yes, moving forward before we go, of course, the research also further cited that a number of articles suggest that impaired motor function, antisocial behavior, depression, and anhedonia, the inability to feel pleasure. Ay, meron palang ganun? Wala kang mafe-feel. Wala. Kebs. Wala. It's called, how do we pronounce it? How do we pronounce it, Uncle Google?
Anhedonia.
Anhedonia. Anhedonia. Okay? So, the inability to feel pleasure. Pleasure. Wala kang kaligayahan. Meron palang ganon. There is a impaired motor function that you don't feel pleasure. Wow. I'm so sorry for those who have it. Are common in neurodegenerative and psychiatric disorders in the natural aging process. As a person age, no? At times, yan, meron silang mga, disorders, no? There are some who have these disorders. So, since we are all going to age, now we know that there might be a chance na magkaroon ka ng inability to feel pleasure. Ayoko na. Meaning, hindi ka na happy. You're not happy anymore. Meron ka lang, anong tawag doon, Uncle Google?
Anhedonia.
Anhedonia. Social. Meaning, wala kang kaligayahan. Okay? So, Hindi ka wala. You cannot maximize pleasure because you don't feel one. So they suggested that a vicious cycle may be at play. Less physical activity may promote less social engagement and lower well-being. Okay, remember, less physical activity, less social engagement. Kahit hindi ka sa social media, hindi ka lumalabas, hindi ka nakikipag-usap, what will you expect? Later on, pagpasok ng mga tao sa bahay mo, ay may tao pala rito. Hindi ka na ma-identify kasi hindi ka na nakikipag-connect. It's all about connection, remember? Good vibes only. Bato-bato sa planet, ang tamaan, huwag magagalit. Ikaw ba yon na wala ka ng pakiramdam? Ikaw ba yung wala ka ng pake? Ipa-check up mo na yung brain mo, ma'am. Baka pumuti na yan, hindi na naging gray. Kasi sabi dito sa research, nag-iiba yung kulay. Hindi ako may sabi nun, research yun. Ako, naai mo headband. Welcome, Rome Beauty Room of Dubai, my younger sister. Yun na, inaangkin na niya yung headband ko. Sige, palitan mo ng 18 karat gold. Siya yung nagbigay sa akin, Yeah. By the way, I also received a donation of a gold necklace from my sister. I also accept gold donations, by the way, not only fish, ha? Thank you, sister. Mua. Anyway, bago pa ako maging 2 hours, kasi after 2 hours, meron ng bayad to. My show is free below 2 hours. After 2 hours, you will already receive a billing. Hey! Good vibes, peace. Anyway, there might be a vicious cycle, so you better watch out. So less physical activity might promote less social engagement and lower well-being. Remember, passion gives direction to the area of interest. Kung wala kang passion, you will not be interested. Right? Which could be related to the dopamine system, which is central in attention, learning, goal-directed behaviors, and rewards. So, yan yung system natin sa ating neurological function sa dopamine. It's like that is the rason bakit we are learning, we have attention, we have our goal-directed behaviors and rewards. Passion may be providing the focus essential for long-term goal achievement. Without passion, without a strong interest, you will not continue. Now I found my passion. Para akong energizer. There was a guest of mine when I was a tour guide. Leia, para kang energizer. Grabe yung pagka-charge. Di mo kagabi, no? Ano ba yung voltahe mo? 1,000 voltage. 1,000 volts. Voltage tuloy. Okay? Passion may be providing the focus and essential for long-term goal achievement, wrote the researcher. So, yeah, my sister is very passionate in selling. Look at where she is right now. I'm passionate in watching the time goes by. Because I'm an observer of times and observer of people. Sabi nga poor minds talk about people, average mind talks about events. Genius, excellent minds talk about ideas. Nandun ako sa last. Observer of times. So pag it's time to be arangkada na, gora na si Mother B. Kaya ito, after 25 years, saka pa ako nag-broadcast. Diba? Obvious ba? And now moving into sales, life insurance, real estate, and all this estate review. Sinabay pa talaga. I'm doing live stream and I'm doing review and I'm doing social engagement, doing something. I'm having the time of my life. Praise the Lord. Yes, talaga. Before I turn 50, I have to make sure that I'm pursuing my passion. What about you? Good vibes only. Anyway, before we go, otherwise may bayad na to. Hi to our Bigo Live audience again. Special mention to Sir Schumann, Boss Schumann. Boss Schumann. Kasi nagbibenta siya ng sapatos yung aking talent manager. Of J. Hawkins Agency. Hello, hello, hello. And also, Wolf, Matthew Lone Wolf. Okay, thank you so much. So, before we go, passion may be for long-term goal achievement. So, when asked, okay, sabi ka, we know more about the mechanisms that underlie physical activity than social interactions or learning novel skills, and there's a multiple decade literature on physical activity effects on brain health and learning and memory because there are difficult, excellent animal models for physical. Pinag-aralan daw nila yung mga hayop. The researchers concluded that physical exercise, social interaction, passions are key to maintaining brain health. Nagmamadali ka, Mother B. Ano yan? The researchers concluded that physical exercise, social interaction, and passions are key in maintaining brain health. Di ba yun ang nga pinag-uusapan natin? Yes. Okay, so anyway, anong limitation ng study na to? Of course, they have to do more studies. To confirm the po. Ganun lang yun. Pag-aralan, mag-aral ulit, aral. You know, walang katapusang research study. So anyway, including how best to personalize these factors to enhance cognitive and brain functions in individuals. As how to best combine intellectual engagement, physical activity, and social interactions to maximize their benefits across the lifespan with non-patients and patients alike. So, hindi lang pasyente but sa lahat ng tao sa mundong ibabaw. Okay? So, what is the takeaway, Mother B? What have we learned from all this information that you're sharing that parang minamadali mo na kayata eh? I only have a few minutes, baka may bayad na to. In short, passion, your strong interest, your physical activity, okay, and your social relationship with people, relationship with your loved ones, your family, your friends, your media friends, your fans, wherever you are in the world, is helpful to your brain health. Okay? Huwag po kayong mag-inusara. Ayaw yung pagpamaoy-maoy diha. Oy! I'm speaking in Cebuano. Ang mga maoy! Hoy! Gising! Yung mga may attitude! Ha? Bawal ang mga may attitude. Otherwise, wag mo'y amiga. Bahala ka. So you have to maintain congeniality, best in friendship. Huwag naman masyadong over. You don't need to please anybody. Just be real. Just be you. Nobody but you. Okay? Be real. Kasi if you're not real, if you're hiding something, if hindi ka magpakatotoo, effort na naman yan. Mother B, you're advocating to be real. Is your hairdo real? No. It's a work of art. Yeah, that's part of my collection. I'm passionate in wearing a lot of hairdo. Why not? So if you want to donate hairstyles and wig, I accept that also. So what's our takeaway, Mother B? We have to maintain good relationships with our friends and families, with our workmates. Because if you have a stressful relationship, it's not good for your brain. If you are a person who loves to be nega, it's not good for your brain. If you have tantrums, it's not good for your brain. If you're not moving, if you're immobile, if you are lazy, it's not good for your brain. Yeah. And if you don't have the passion, wala kang pakialam, it's not good for your brain. And remember, hindi na nagpo-produce ng maraming neurons ang utak ha. Hindi na nagpo-produce ng brain cells ha. Ang pinoproduce niya, ang ginagawa ng brain natin ngayon, if you are aging, is the connection. Hala ka. If you're not gonna use your brain, you will lose the connection, the signal. See the drawing there? That's the signal. Okay? If you're afraid that you will not have signal in your cell phone, better watch out. Be more mindful that you will lose signal of your brain. Right. So I only have a few minutes to go before mawala na ako sa signal. Take care of your brain. Establish connection. There's what you call neuroplasticity. The brain changes. Of course, it's still alive, right? It's still establishing connection. Connect with our brain, connect with people, connect with yourself, connect with God. No man is an island. Please don't be self-isolated. Otherwise, you'll be cut off. Ganun lang yun. Yeah. Ganun lang. Passion, strong interest, activity, exercise. 3 hours at least a week. Sabi daw, Aerobic exercises at least 3 hours a week for 6 months na may improvement talaga sa brain matter. If you will not be moving, you're lazy. Even if you're saying, marami akong trabaho, work from home, whatever. Galaw-galaw pag may time. Almost 2 hours na ako. Bye-bye. Hello, bye-bye. And everyone, see you tomorrow, God willing. Hindi ko na papaabutin ng 2 hours para world record pa rin ako. So this is your Mother B Show. Thank you for coming. I hope you learned something about brain health, passion, exercise, and a strong relationship is very vital to our brain health. Thank you so much. This has been your Mother B. Shout out to everyone who's watching. Thank you for participating. Manay Inday Seni, Sir Ferdinand Calderon, Ahmed Kojot. Ganda naman pangalan niya. Okay, parang Kajot, no? Kadiot lang. So, Marcy Palawan, Malay Juanita Hamilton. Thank you so much for watching. Jennifer Cos, hope to see you later. And yes, to everyone, thank you for watching the Mother B Show. You can find me in YouTube. You can subscribe and you can also check my Facebook page. And of course, thank you, Bigo Live. And I'll still talk to you. I'll still be live after Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn. Thank you so much. Okay. So, yes. And to all my loved ones, my friends, family all over the globe, thank you so much for being patient with me. No? Class dismissed. Okay. So, this has been your Mother B Show. See you tomorrow. God bless you guys. And to God be all the glory and praise. Bye-bye! See you tomorrow, God willing. Marami pong salamat.